I'm Michelle with Michelle Loves Books. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 6 of the Biannual Bibliothon. Today's video challenge is to recreate a scene. So here we go. Peta, I think it's finally time to tell you all the things I should have said before. Since I didn't kill you in the first Hunger Games, I'm pretty sure we're even now. When our names got pulled from the bowl, you were the last person I expected to see on stage. How was I supposed to kill the boy that saved my life and showed me kindness? I felt that I owed it to you to spare your life, or at best, hope that someone else would take you out and spare me the confrontation. In the interview, I couldn't believe you did that to me.
Tell me. Well, there's this one girl that I've had a crush on forever. And when you get home, she'll have to go out. Right, folks? Thanks, but I don't think winning's gonna help me at all. Because she came here with me.
In front of all of Panem, you made me look weak, like a sap, like a swoony girl.
It's a television show.
I know. Despite what Hamish says, that's just not me. This is my life. I'm not a dancing monkey in heels. I just couldn't separate myself from this persona you guys built. I'm just trying to survive. I'm not even thinking about boys. All I want to do is just take care of my mom and Prim, make sure they don't starve. They needed me. And what's so wrong with being fierce? I don't need to be desirable. I don't need anyone for sponsorships or anything. But the damage was done. The plan was already in motion. And without filling me in on it, by the way, I nearly choked you out right there in that hall. It took a while for me to understand the show of the game, try to become one of their puppets and play the role, but I had to. I had to do anything I could to win, to get back to my mom and Prim, but I suspected that you really meant it. It wasn't just a strategy to put on a show and get sponsors when you kept making puppy dog eyes at me all the time. I could feel your hurt and disappointment. I could see it all over your face. Everyone could. It made me feel so bad for you, so guilty. But it was too late. We were already in it. We had to play it out. I couldn't be honest with you when we got home. You know I'm no good with words. I tried to put distance between us. I mean, come on, man. My actions were pretty obvious.
So what happens when I get back?
I don't know. I guess we try to forget.
I don't want to forget.
And you know I'm no good with words. But I'm just not that into you. After the tour, Snow came to me. He threatened my family. And Gale. In the games, in the cave, you asked,
Why are you doing this?
I mean, really? I'm actually pissed off about that. You really roped me into a trap there. That was so manipulative. I knew then for sure that you really meant what you had said in your interview. I couldn't tell you the truth there, with all of the country watching, all eyes on us, and blow the cover on this ruse, especially then. At that moment, we needed a sponsor. I had no choice but to play into it. Again, thus the distance that I tried to put between us. The cold shoulder. I thought you'd get it, so you would understand. I got that you think I was being honest there. You maybe got confused with the games and what's real. You held me to those things and those expectations, but you should have known better. But to me, it was all for the game. It had to be. But seriously, if I could have been honest, I would have said, of course, I came to find you, to save you, so that I could get out of here. And seriously, this really isn't the time for a romantic scene.
I watched you going home every day. Every day.
I don't have time for this. This is getting really awkward.
Well, say something.
I really wish he'd stop looking at me like that.
I'm not good at saying something.
Because I just have nothing to say.
Then come here.
Oh, brother. Well, it'll make Hamish happy.
Oh, and by the way, Hamish basically forced me to kiss you in that cave. And by the way, you're so lame. To just want to huddle in a cave?
No, there's no way I'm letting you go. Please. Stay.
And hide? Now that I look at it, what a desperate attempt to get me to just want to lay there and cuddle with you so you can put your arms around me. The only thing that was on my mind is how fast can this poor pathetic sap fall asleep so that I can go and get out of here? I'm not cruel. I didn't want to see you die. I couldn't see you die because you were my only way out. But even still, I'm not a monster. I don't want to see anyone die. But there you were. And your life was basically in my hands. And you needed a hug. So I did what I had to do to comfort you. So yes, of course, I cuddled with you. But it was also...
Whoa, we're really close. Panicking. What am I supposed to do? He wants me to kiss him again. Uh-oh. I gotta go.
I knew the people were watching and I had to make it convincing so that somebody would send you some sort of medicine and so that you would fall asleep and stop begging me to stay. That's why I could never love you. You're such a baby. Obviously really desperate.
Okay. This is getting awkward. I told him like a million times that I was okay. But he insisted. What am I supposed to do? There he goes again. Looking at me like that. Maybe I should just smile. Okay, we'll smile. Does that look convincing?
And you suck at hunting.
Hey, I'll take the bow.
And what the hell do you think you're gonna do with the bow?
Just kidding.
That's Nightlock, Peta! You'll be dead in a minute!
I'd always have to be carrying your weight, worrying about you. So now you know. It started with pity. And then I wasn't just a prisoner to the games. My life was a prison. For God's sakes, they were gonna make us get married. And I couldn't be with the only guy I actually really loved. Gale. Because of this coup that you and Hamish created. It all just exploded and it wrecked that. After he saw that kiss in the cave and the act that we had to keep up after the games, I realized things could never go back to the way they were. And I lost him too.
I should have told him that I loved him.
So now, after everything, at least I don't have to keep feeling guilty that I'm hurting you anymore. Alright, so that was my video for this challenge. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye.